Hello, 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 Sagittarius. Hello. This is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside, coming to you with your astrological reading for the month of November 2019. Happy November, Sagittarius! It's almost Sag season. Okay, you guys, as you well know, if you've been following me for any length of time, you Saggies should know by now that in Eastern astrology, I am a Sagittarius with Sagittarius rising, which is crazy because in Western astrology, I'm a Capricorn with Capricorn rising. You guys bear with me. I don't know what's going on with my hair, and I've been trying to. You can even see the green screen behind it. It's so messed up. Okay, so anyway, I'm a Saggy with a Sag rising, and so I feel like I have a kinship with you Saggies, and I have a vested interest in the sun going into Saggy, just like you guys do. So let's look at where everything is for you guys right now, because it is a little crazy. And I don't know if I've actually put everything where I need it to be. So bear with me right now. The first thing I want to tell you guys, though, right now, right this very minute today, on the 27th of October, there is a a new moon in the sign of Scorpio, and that is falling in your 12th house. Your 12th house. And there's a lot of emphasis in your 12th house, Saggy. We've got the sun there still, we've got Mercury there, we've got Venus there. Mars is not there yet, but it's going to be there on the 18th. And so there's emphasis there. And then with the new moon there, well, that's emotions. It could be, as you know, today, that you guys could have been highly emotional. This could have been a really emotional day for you guys. And so just be aware of that. If it is, just be aware that it's because the moon is in your 12th house, and that could have made you kind of sad. That happens. The 12th house tends to do that. Overall, though, I think you're going to be fine, because all of these planets are slowly but surely going to be moving into Sag, coming out of the 12th house and moving into the first house. And the first to do that is going to be Venus, which moves into Sag on the 2nd of November. And that is a beautiful thing. You're going to have that Sag Venus in the second house while Jupiter is transiting that second house. And as of the 24th of November, Venus and Sag are going to make a conjunction, and that's a benefic combination for the entire zodiac, but specifically you Sagittarius. So be aware of that. And then, as I think I mentioned, the next new moon is going to be on the 26th of November in Sag. But I'm going to come back and I'll talk about that next new moon that is in Sag, probably mid-November. I'll be back to talk about that. As of now, and I just wanted to mention that there's going to be a full moon on the 12th of November. And that full moon is going to be in the sign of Taurus. And that's going to be falling in your solar 6th house. So the 6th house is the house of work. It's like hygiene, and it's your diet, what you're eating, if you're exercising, your health in general. And I think with so much emphasis in your first house coming up with Venus going there and Jupiter's there, I just want to make sure that you guys watch out for what you're eating. Also, with that being a full moon, I want you guys to watch out for possible weight gain, because both Jupiter and Venus up around the first and second house like that, and in Sag could have indicated weight gain, especially when Venus was going through your Scorpio in your first house. So you guys might have experienced that. I think now might be a good time to start exercising with the full moon. You might be able to make a decision as of the full moon, like, I shall lose 10 pounds, and you might actually do it. Uranus is in Taurus, and it's retrograde to the January, but it's in Taurus, and it tells me that with Uranus in your 6th house, if you say you're going to lose 10 pounds, well, you're going to lose 10 pounds. You're going to do whatever you want to do. I mean, as far you can change. I guess that's the thing I'm trying to say. Some people, they might say they want to do something, but they don't have the capacity to make that change. And you do have that ability to make that change in your life. So I hope that you do that if you need it. Also, Saturn and Pluto and the South Node are all in Capricorn, and that's in your second house of money. Now, Saturn in the second house, I don't like that much. Pluto in the second house, well, it transforms your money. So it could be that if you're, don't have a lot of money, Pluto can come through and transform your circumstances, and out of the blue, you get like, I don't know, an inheritance from a dead uncle, or I don't know, something like that. Also, Venus is going to be moving into that second house as of the 25th of November. And so there's power with Pluto there. Also, Saturn always indicates to me what you need to work on. So maybe you need to work on your money, what you have to give and what you have to offer for said money. Maybe, I'm thinking about myself as a Sag, and I'm thinking about all the different projects that I'm working on to offer more value and to give more things to my customers. And maybe you might be thinking about what you have to give and how ways that you can give to others in order to receive. And remember, the secret to receiving is to continue to give. The more you give, the more you receive. And I don't know why it works, but it is true. The other thing is that the North Node is in your solar 8th house in the sign of Cancer. And that 8th house is what? Well, other people's money. It could be your partner's money. It could be you dealing with your partner's money, but it could also just be other people that pay you. And I think with it being in Cancer and at the 8th house, it's like people might pay you for an emotional, awakening. Maybe you're able to counsel people, or you give therapy to people, or you help people in some way. And in exchange, you're given money. You might even be a psychic or something like that. So I'm just seeing how that might play into your life. Also, Neptune is going to go direct on November 27th, and that's going to be happening in your 4th house of your home and your family. And if you guys have been going through some confusion and just crazy, like backwards, makes no sense, out of the blue, stupid argument type things in your family and home life, that's all going to end. Thank goodness. On the 27th, that Neptune goes direct, and you guys are going to feel so much better because Neptune has been squaring Saggy, and it hasn't felt good, especially when you feel like you're confused about certain things, or you're in the dark about certain things and you don't know certain things. And so hopefully that's all going to be fixed during the month of November, and you're going to feel like you know a lot more than you knew before the month started. I hope so. That's what I'm hoping for. Well, Saggy, this has been my reading for you guys for the month of November, at least up until the 15th to the 20th. I'll be back somewhere around then. In the interim, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Like, share, and our videos, and subscribe to our channel, and anything else you need to know about our social stuff I'm putting down below, like our website, Astrology Look Inside. And I can find our podcast. Now you can find our groups and our pages and all of that kind of stuff. Okay. Well, much love and much light to everybody. I hope you do have a wonderful November, Sagittarius, and I'm just sending out much love, much light, and many blessings to all my fellow Saggies, well, at least in Eastern astrology. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Namaste. Bye now. Hello, this is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of astrologylookinside.com, and I am coming to you to, first of all, wish everyone a very spooky and happy Halloween season, and also to let you know that we've made changes and upgrades to astrologylookinside.com, and I invite you now to come and check out our shop with all of our new items there, spiritual, astrological, and more self-improvement items and everything there. I invite you to go to astrologylookinside.com/shop and check that out. Sending out much love, much light, many blessings to all, and just hoping everyone has a beautiful, happy, and safe Halloween season.